Do you think your name is not mentioned enough? You literally put in Dagenham on the map. Respectfully, musically, no one cared about Dagenham.
There's sets out there with me, Dizzy, Wiley, Flowdan, Maxwell, God's Gift, Major Race, PAYG.
So where did you meet Devlin then?
I said to him straight away there, right, you're with me now, that's it.
Has his name changed because he was Devastation?
I said to him, that's the first thing you need to change your name.
So he's called Devlin because of you?
Yeah, I said, just go with Devlin, bruv. Fucking right, Devlin. And then we come across Marcus Nasty.
Right.
We clashed Nasty.
Who won the clash?
We done an album, me, Devs and Ghetts.
Yeah. How nice is it to see kind of Devlin has cemented himself in UK culture? Could you ever believe like those videos still get watched now? There's still comments on them now from like 2 weeks ago. How did Deeperman enter the fray? But Deeperman started to build a bit of a name. Okay, and it would appear from my, he just vanished. Speaking of Ed Sheeran, Ed enters the fray. But how was that? Because it would appear
fucking pain in the arse.
Why?
We're next to Lady Gaga. Things like that. You go in Grime room, you're sitting there and there's black eyed peas.
Right.
Just sitting there.
Was Grime ever really about talent or who had the right connections?
No, it was about both. My name's Dogzilla and you're watching the Shizzio show. Hey!
It's the Shizzio show. Finished.
Streetlife is the only life that we know. Ghetto life, down in the ghetto we born and grow. No.
Okay, we are back. Another episode. Love to everyone as per usual. Hitting subscribe, following us, checking us out on Spotify now and all the other platforms. We are outside, baby. 2026. Do we stop? Hell motherfucking no. You know what I mean? Hope everyone had a good Christmas and all that. Real special guest in the building. I've always said what I love about this show is being able to find our legends, our pioneers, and give them their flowers, you know what I mean? Managed to locate a real special G. Let me tell you, Dagenham's finest. Are you crazy? Mr. OT himself, Dogzilla, is in the building.
On, brother?
How
Sweet.
are you, bro?
All good, man.
Thank you so much.
Got her in it.
No, I hear you and I appreciate it, and love to Devlin as well, because Devlin has put me in touch and said, you know what I mean, you got to get Dogs, and I appreciate that you watch the show and you want to come on here, but I think it's very important that someone, you know, a man like you arrives on the show. Before we start, how was your Christmas, bro?
Good, mate. Kids, presents, no bank account left.
Broke.
You know how it is. New Year's.
And then like New Year, do you have a kind of plan, or do you just, is it kind of more the same?
Yeah.
Are you like one of them resolution type guys?
No, I always make sure I go shopping, do the New Year's Eve shopping. Where I live, we've got like there's a little space where we get like the food, the beer, the fireworks, and we just jam.
Yeah? Yeah. And then do you have a plan for like 2026 that like I'm going to do this or that? Or
fucking retirement, mate.
Yeah? Are you done, yeah?
Yeah.
How you doing it, bro? Bring me in, bro.
I just retiring from my job. Like, I'm getting too old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting on.
So then what are you going to do then, bro?
Last few years I've been learning how to trade.
Yeah, you did say that off camera.
Yeah.
So you've been learning this trading game.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people, bro. They're earning a good pound note from it, bro.
I think it's the way. Like, it's the way. If you want to get into it, I would say, but there's a lot to learn.
But there's losses as well, though. I think a lot of people think it's very easy.
It's easy to go on social media and see how these people are doing it, selling their courses and doing their thing, and they've got their Bugattis and their whatnot. That's all bullshit, man.
Is that all bullshit? Because there's a lot of people out there doing that, bruv. Join my group. Join my group.
Because they can alter certain things and make it look like they're winning their trades, but they're not even trading. They're just on a demo account.
So then, how are they earning money off you?
Selling their courses.
Right. So they just sell their courses. It's not actually off the trades. They don't earn off the trades.
Well, this is what's been alleged, that people have found out they're not even trading, or they're just on a demo account pretending to trade.
Right.
You've got the white paper sheet, I think it's called, where they can go on a platform, MT5, and they can alter their things, like what they're trading with, how they're doing it and whatnot. And
we were talking off camera and you was telling me that basically you have a limit and you don't go past that limit. Because I know a lot of guys, they maybe lose or something and then they've got to claw it back. And that's when the shit starts going wrong.
Yeah, overtrading.
But for you, it's like you've got a limit and that is it.
Yeah, once you get to that, if I lose 4 trades, I don't bother.
You don't bother. No. What do? You just call it a day?
slam the laptop down with a vengeance.
Yeah.
And think, do you know what? Like I said, I call it Green Day, Red Day, Green Day. If I can cover 3 Green Days, that will.
A Green Day's a profit.
Yeah.
Right.
And with your risk ratio and everything, so if I can afford to lose 2 days of losing trades.
Right.
And still be profitable.
Right, and it's going well.
Yeah, I've got funded accounts that are going well.
Yeah, and then you're moving country, yeah? Dubai,
Nah, I'll still be at home.
Listen, I really appreciate you coming. I want to get your whole story because, trust me, there's a lot of love for you guys, do you know what I mean, out there. So let's just take it back. Born and bred where, sir?
Dagenham, bruv.
Talk to me about the Nam, bruv.
Just basically, I was East London based before Dagenham because my family were from Isle of Dogs, Roman Road.
Right, Bethnal Green.
Roman Road, in Stafford Road, Roman Road,
right.
Like Old Ford turn off. You just go down Stafford Road. That's where my mum lived. My mum lived, and obviously when I was born, started getting a bit older. We moved to Dagenham. Right. Like when I was like 2 or something like that. I think I don't know.
Explain Dagenham to those that don't know.
Home, mate.
Yeah.
Just you had Fords. It's a big,
so there's a big Ford plant there, isn't there?
There was, yeah. It's been took down now. But there was like all the Ford workers in the 50s, I think, or the 40s maybe, or maybe later on. But it was a council estate for all the workers that worked at Ford's.
Right. Is this the 80s?
No, before that.
Right.
And then obviously,
I'm talking when, like, you was there.
Oh, well, when I was there. Sorry, I thought you meant before. Like, when I was there, it was 80s. Yeah. And then I moved to Dagenham, obviously, when I was little, and. Yeah, it was a mad place to be at. It was a good place as well.
Can you just break down the 80s for those that don't know? What type of things was going on in the 80s?
Everyone in the pub, my family in the pub, your mum, your dad, your nan, your granddad, seafood, pie mash, chips, fish. Yeah. The smokiest area you used to walk, because obviously where you're small, I used to just be able to walk underneath all the smoke or the tables, but I remember just walking in, it used to be darkest rooms. Yeah. Loud as fuck and just smoky as anything. Yeah. And then all you had to do was find someone to nick a £1 or a 50p off to go play the fruit machine or the pool or some kind of game that they had in the pub.
Are you out outside a lot as a kid then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different level. What type of things are you seeing then?
As growing up
Yeah, growing up.
Punch ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of punch ups. Yeah. In pubs.
But at least people have a punch up and they shake their hands afterwards, right? None of this other shit.
Nah, there wouldn't be no pints being thrown about or knives being brought out or anything like that. There would be maybe an odd chair or something like that, maybe. Yeah. But it would be taken outside.
Are you participating in this as well?
I grew up.
Are you like throwing a cheeky chair? Yeah, hold that. You can.
No, it was the bins.
Let's throwing the bins. And then, how were you in school then?
Oh, it didn't last long, mate.
Nah. Meaning?
To be honest, I was going through it. Like when my dad left.
Right.
I struggled.
Can we talk about that?
If you want, yeah.
When did your dad leave?
I must have been like first year, second year senior school.
About 11, 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got put in jail for a long time for drugs.
Right. How long you get?
About 12 years.
Right. Okay.
And then obviously
impactful for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't. And then obviously the mum and dad, they split up. So,
what after that?
Yeah, and obviously it just took a toll on my football.
Right.
School.
Right.
Life in general, and it was just like, fucking hell, what my dad is, as a young man does,
of course.
A young boy does, and I just thought, you know what, fuck this shit.
Have you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Older, younger?
I've got one older sister, younger brother.
Right. Okay, so dad gets put away, and then you feel a certain way straight away.
Yeah, angry.
And then your behaviour changes pretty swiftly. Yeah. So then in school, then what are you kind of taking it out on people?
No.
What are you doing?
Not taking it out on people, just angry, man. I just had anger in me.
Right.
Anger issues.
Are you kind of seeing your dad in prison? Are you kind of visiting him?
No, he passed away in 2006.
Right. So you don't see him in prison? You don't go.
No, I was young. I used to write me letters.
Right.
I used to get a letter off him every now and then.
So you didn't visit him at all then, and then he passes away?
No, he was too far away. He was banged up with Reggie Kray.
Right.
And I used to get books sent from Reggie Kray and birthday cards off of him because obviously my dad was on the same wing as him.
Right.
In Dartmoor.
Right, and
So
you
that
didn't go
was
visit
far.
him, and then he passes away in like prison.
No, he'd come out,
Right.
and I see him, and
How was that seeing him after?
yeah, it's a bit weird because obviously I'd grown up. He didn't recognise me.
Right,
So I said, all right. He went,
but did you like arrange to meet him, or did
no,
you
no,
just
because he was in the pub. I was in the pub.
Right, so you knew he was there though.
No, I didn't know he was there. I knew he was out,
Right,
but then he was turning up. Like, I knew he was out, but then he'd turn up, and I was like, all right, and he didn't recognise me, man. Yeah, because obviously I'd grown up.
right, and then
Little chinny chin and all that.
and then how was that interaction then?
Fucking hell, boy. Like, wow, fucking hell. Fucking 50 quid, like red nut. Oh, sorry, man. That's my phone, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
that's a bit.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Right,
Yeah, it was like, fucking hell, 50 quid. And I shouted to me, brother, 50 quid. Me and my brother running like, 50 quid.
right, and then like school was not a thing. You're not being pushed to study. You just went out of there
No, I got expelled
for what?
selling drugs.
Okay, what drugs you selling?
Ash, weed and LSD.
Okay, why are you selling that then? If you know the kind of repercussions.
Because I wanted to make money. I needed money. I want money. I want money. That was the mentality of it was survival mode.
Right.
And that's obviously in my head now. Growing up, you think that obviously that's what I'm being brought around. I look up to the elders now. I've got no one else to look up to.
Yeah,
So the elders were
doing that.
doing their thing. They were doing well, and I was like, yeah, I want to be part of that. And I had to go through a lot to be part of that.
What do you mean a lot? Like tested?
Yeah, like the bullying.
What do you mean the bullying?
Like just little cunt and fucking, you know what I mean? You little cunt, go and get that, go and get this, and fucking, what? And then one day I just thought, fuck this, I ain't having this shit. So I just went and bought a crate of eggs out the shop and just started throwing at them.
Right,
Because I had their little local spot.
yeah,
So I just got a load of crate of eggs and just started throwing them from across the road.
right. And then what?
They fucking chased me down, bro.
Of course. Like, are you not a marked man after that, bro?
Yeah, no, they took my top off and started wiping my top off and all that. But I was lashing out at them and everything. But after that, it was like, yeah.
Right. Okay,
I gained their respect.
so school is not a thing for you.
Nah.
Did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up, or you just taking it every day as it is?
No, I knew what I was going to do.
Go on.
Anything and everything. I went OT.
Right.
That's where the OT thing come from.
Right. So talk to me about the OT thing then.
It was out there. You coming out there? And so we say, yeah, what, you coming out there tomorrow? Yeah, right, cool. No worries. I'll meet you 9 o'clock in the morning at the train station. You get on a train, go to Waterloo, Victoria, fucking King's Cross, wherever you got to go.
Right.
Look up at the boards and just go, right, we'll go there. And then you used to go there and then work your way down.
And do what?
It could be anything. Blockbuster videos. They used to, when the PlayStations first come out,
Right.
they used to be in suitcases in the shop
Right.
with shitty little padlocks. So I just used to get a screwdriver, get someone to get the woman away or the man away, and I used to just pop them out, take them out suitcases, have a look, yeah, we're sweet, pop the next one. It's 500 quid.
How old are you when you're doing this?
12, 13, 14 maybe.
So OT means out there.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and then that progressed on to, because obviously that progressed on to more other things.
So you're basically picking anywhere on the trains, going out there, and just lifting whatever you could.
But at first it was shoplifting and them kind of things, but then it progressed on to till snatching.
Right.
And then on tills.
Did you ever get caught?
Yeah, loads of times.
Right. So what happened when you get caught then?
Get took to the police station and arrested. It was only theft, so that's a minor offence.
And then back out again.
Yeah, and then sometimes I'd get nicked for till snatching. I'd come out just before the shops are shut and go out and do a till. And go home.
What was the most you earned in one day? Roughly.
I know where it was. Out of tills.
Yeah.
About 9.5 grand.
9.5 grand in those days.
I done 3 tills in one shop.
Right. And what are you doing with that money?
Bought a car.
You bought a car straight away. What did you buy?
Renault Clio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Renault Clio straight.
Automatic, because I didn't know how to drive.
Right. Okay.
And some new clothes.
And then when you're coming home with like a new car and stuff, your mum's cool with it? Or does she know what's going
I
on?
weren't living at home. I got put in care and everything.
Right, I didn't know
Obviously
that.
jail.
Right, hold on, we're going. Okay, so when did you first go to jail?
When I just turned 15, as soon as I turned 15.
For?
Till snatching.
Till snatching? Okay, where is this?
Because I used to get I had the keys to the tills.
And where'd you get that from?
From Asda's, because they used to have a bunch of keys.
Right.
Or they'd leave one in there and I used to take it. But then it worked out that this key...
It's a master key.
It could open quick saves, fucking Asda's.
Right.
There was other, I can't remember the names of them, but there were any IBM, it was called IBM tills.
Right.
Any IBM till I could open because I had the key.
Right. So you're going out opening tills, you get caught. How old are you?
14, 13.
And then how much bird you get?
When I first got sentenced,
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months. And how was that going in prison at 14?
Minor.
What do you mean minor? Are you not thinking, where the fuck am I?
Nah,
This is daunting.
I think I was thinking, fucking, I need a beer.
Really? You're not worried what area, like what's going on here?
No, because when I got there, there's 6 other people who I already know, and
Right.
I made relationships with other people.
Right.
It's not a good thing to say,
No,
but
but it's the truth.
yeah.
Okay. So
It is what it is. It happened, and to me, it was like walking in. Oh, fucking hell, what's up?
Right.
Sweet.
Right. And time's easy in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at first, because like depends what kind of bang. I got put on basic. It's called basic.
Well, what does that mean?
Where you're not allowed out. You're not allowed out your cell at all. You just come out, get your shower, back in, and you get your food taken to you and everything.
Right. Okay. So you come out and then you just do it again.
Yeah, I was back in within a month, I think, and then I didn't come out for a long time.
How long?
I think I was meant to do 18. I've done 21.
At age what? 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is that getting a longer sentence now? Like this is like.
I don't regret that of it.
Yeah.
To be honest, it made me independent.
Meaning.
Clear up, fucking tidy up after yourself. You've seen how many snotty-nosed kids you see these days when their bedrooms are disgusting and things like that. You know, when you think, right, I used to polish my floors, my bed, polish my door.
And you're not getting into any like trouble in that prison.
Yeah.
Can you just come in a minute to the camera?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Are you
I
getting...
just fighting. That's all. That was my thing. Just fighting with everyone.
Right.
Fighting constantly.
Okay. And then the impact on your parents, on your mum and that in prison.
She did reach out for me, but I didn't have visits. I never had visits.
Why? You just
I had a couple, but I just used to. I used to just go back to myself frustrated and pissed off, and then I used to have a fight because of it.
Because why? Because you're seeing people.
Because I want to go home now. Because I'm seeing my brothers turning. Yeah, fucking, we did this. Like we had this motorbike, yeah. Right, and fucking yeah. And then we went over there. We found this fucking. And you're like, you can't.
Right.
So now, I'm like.
Okay, you serve your time.
Yeah.
Come out. Are you back at it again?
Yeah.
Or have you learnt your lesson?
No, I was back out straight out on it.
Why have you not learnt your lesson then? You say you don't want to go back there.
6 times I went there.
You went 6 times throughout this period. What's the longest sentence you got?
That one. That was the longest one.
I
had to do 18 months. I've done 21 altogether.
Is it the same crimes you're doing? Theft?
No, that was GBH.
Right.
Yeah, and then the next one was actually 12 months. That was for GBH too.
Right. And you're not really learning your lesson?
No.
You're laughing about it, bro. What the fuck? All right,
No.
so then when does the penny drop for you? Like, yo, I can't do this shit anymore. I've been in there.
Do you know what
6
it was?
times.
It was I'd just come out of jail. I think I'd just done like 8 months or something like that, and I come out and I was starting to get a little bit agitated about it. Like, fucking, I don't like this shit no more. Like, this is getting fucking boring now.
How old are you when you last go in?
Last time I actually when London City got released.
Okay, so prior to that, you've met Devs then?
No. This is when I'm still like 15, 16 then, when I'm doing these birds.
Right. Okay.
And then obviously I met my brother and he took me round to someone's house and I had the decks.
Right.
And I think I've got a bit of MCing in me. And I just
Right,
thought,
so you come out of prison, you don't want to do that shit anymore. You're trying to find something
No,
else.
I'm still doing it.
Okay, you're still doing it. Okay. And then someone's got decks, you start getting into the decks. And then when do you first touch the mic then?
In that house.
In that
night,
house?
Yeah.
And is this garage music? What is this?
This was, I remember when I went there and I was like, it was luck, a little bit of luck.
Yep, DJ Luck and MC&E.
Yeah, and it was that, and I was like,
With the rinsing sound.
Yeah, this is different, isn't it? Like you can actually spit on this shit.
Right.
It was drum and bass.
Yeah, well, it was garage, yeah, but I hear
But I mean, like, I used to do drum and bass.
Right.
But then I was like, you can actually spit on it, because I always thought garage is too slow. Like.
Right.
And what I used to hear was like the PSGs, the Creeds. I thought, you can't spit to that.
Right. You start spitting.
But then when I heard that, like, I thought,
yeah,
you can, like, you can.
Right. Do you remember your first lyrics?
Fuck me. I think it was over the hills, under the sea, everywhere I go, it's CID. They think I've done that robbery, try sending me to the HMP.
Right.
Going on shabby DOG. I'm looking up tills to get my money.
Right.
And that was it, basically.
So,
just shit like
but,
that.
But, like, spitting in time and stuff like that, is that just something that comes natural to you then? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because someone always told me, with drum and bass, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Always do it in fours.
Right.
But with garage, it was 1, 2, 3,
right.
4, 1,
right.
2. So I always used to do it in 4. So I was like, and then that's what got me in the rhythm of spitting.
And you're writing your own lyrics, obviously.
Yeah, because I went back in jail.
Right.
For another year.
You went back.
So I thought, you know what? While I'm here, let me make something useful.
What did you
now.
go to jail for? Same thing?
No, I beat up a ticket inspector.
Okay. Not the wisest thing. Have you got a short fuse? No. So explain why you beat up a ticket inspector. Obviously It
was the last train, and I was with my brother.
Oh, yeah.
And I had the ticket in my mouth, and I'd gone through, but I had my ticket in my mouth still, and I was just, like when you used to get the tickets on the side, I was just fucking about, waiting, going, come on, bruv, hurry up. And then someone just went, took the ticket out of my mouth, and went, what are you doing? And started being rude. Talking to, like, fucking get out, and tried pushing me. I went, listen, push me again, mate. I said, look, I'm getting on my train, bruv, get on the fucking train. I dragged him.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to grip my brother up. No, that's not going to happen. So I said, look, listen, get on the fucking train. It's the last train. We're not fucking walking. It's barking. And yeah.
Is that a GBH charge again? So are you getting a bigger sentence now because it's like GBH?
No, they only give me 12 months because I went and got a job. I said, and I was doing music now and I'm concentrating, and obviously the social services, because I was like going through the social services and everything, they're like, yeah, they've seen the changes in me, like they're saying, yeah, we can see his attitude's changing. And he was like, all right, cool, I'm not gonna fuck you over. And
you said prior that you wasn't living with your mum.
No.
Why?
Just never got on with my mum.
You just never got on with her.
No.
Is that because you're going in jail a lot and stuff like that? So kind of
maybe thinking back, yeah, I've just been a pain in the ass, but I was just fucked. I was gone.
Right.
I was just gone. Do you know what I mean?
You ever had the conversation with her about it?
Yeah. As years gone by, over the last few years, I went and stayed with her for a little while. And
right. And have you ever spoken to her about that type of period?
Yeah, I tried talking to her, but I think my mum struggled with it as well.
Right.
But it was just a case of, do you know what? At least I did that.
Do you accept some responsibility?
Yeah, and that was a part of me growing into who I am now.
Obviously, you're like a dad now, innit?
Yeah, of course. And I knew, why have you? And once I spoke, why have you wasted all them years like building anger towards your parents when it wasn't even your fault? Do you know what I mean? You blamed yourself for all of that when you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have, because I said to my mum like, look, I'm sorry, and it was like gone, and then that was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you carried that burden all them years?
Yeah, and it was like, what the fuck?
And
like,
all it took was a conversation.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
And now you're good with Mumsy?
I've chose to like, look, listen, let's just...
That's lovely. That's lovely. All right.
I'd rather I'm better off on my own.
Right.
That's what I said.
But
I'm better off on my own.
But there's no animosity there.
No.
And that's that.
If she calls me, I'll answer it. Or if I call her, she would answer it. But
right.
I just not... It's not been that relationship,
and just going back, when your dad passed away, was it a big impact for you, or was it already like you weren't talking to him?
No, that fucked me up, because obviously I was doing all right.
Yeah.
I was doing all right. There was loads of things going on. Obviously, the music was going well.
Yeah.
I was doing all right. He's just come out of nowhere and said, "Look, I got to see." I was like, "What the fuck?" He said, "I'll be home next week." So, well, I ain't seen you for fucking, don't know how many years.
Right.
This is going to be a bit difficult.
Do you ever get a chance to speak to him about growing up?
He come, me and him met, and I know some of his mates have got restaurants and everything. And I said, look, Dad's home, and they're his mates. I said, oh, brilliant, bring him over, we'll shut the restaurant, we'll just have a night in, we'll have a drink, we'll cook a load of food.
Yeah.
We got fucking pissed out of our heads.
Right.
And,
but you got that opportunity to kind of speak to him.
And I let rip.
Yeah.
When you left, you fucked me up. And
Okay,
I love you. Listen, this is what happens in life, boy. And he told me what, and it just gives me like, wow.
But it's lovely that you could get your answers. Is that fair to say?
Even that. Same with the mum. Like, it was like I didn't get as many, but
still got your answers.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so just going back to prison, you got prison, and now you start writing. You think, right, I could do something here, and you're literally just writing in prison.
Fucking stacks.
Right, literally. What? And practicing or just
stacks practicing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I even remember like what we used to do. We used to bang on the windows
to make a beat.
Like a beat, yeah.
Right.
So I was spitting out the window. We were all clashing.
Right.
Madness.
Right.
Like, Reese is all right, you know. And I was like, do you know what? Like, am I?
Okay, and they give you confidence.
Yeah, like, fucking right. And then obviously, my brother would write to me and say, yeah, we're on radio. And I was like, you fucking what?
Right, so your brother's spitting as well?
No, he was a DJ.
Yeah, your brother's a DJ. He writes to you whilst you're in prison and says, we're on radio.
We're on radio. Flavour FM.
Right, Flavour's a known pirate station.
Yeah.
So
I was like, you what?
Right.
I said, I've got fucking 6 months left, you.
Right, okay.
Fuck!
Well, that's good though, because now you
I'm
spurs you
hungry.
on.
I'm like, you know what? And I'm listening to pirate radio while in jail as well.
Right.
So I'm like,
writing just stack
this
loads.
Is fucking religious. Like,
right. Writing lyrics just constant, literally practicing them, ready to come out.
Yeah, ready to come out. Thinking once I'm out, mate, I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
Right. You come out of prison, what? Straight to Flavour.
Yeah. Straight to the radio.
You don't even go home. Straight to Flavour.
Straight to the radio station.
And what? Just MCing.
Clashed, and then.
What? You clashed straight away. Who did you clash?
Don't know his name, but I know I banged him out.
Right. So you go straight on radio, and you clash.
It was like, yeah. Because
Okay.
it was like, I don't know what it was, like he just got a bit like, and I was like, what the fuck's your problem? And I just come out of jail, so now I'm like, my defence is up, like, because you got to be like, ready to go anytime.
Right.
So I just done I'm fresh, that's my mindset, and I'm like, right.
Right, you go there.
I thought, do you know what, man? Fuck the radio, because if that does that to me already, I'm going to end up banged up again.
Right, so you do
leave
the
the radio for a little while.
You leave it?
Yeah. And then
Right.
I thought, right, fuck it.
So what did you
back.
do then? You just go...
No, I went back, done it.
What, radio? After
And
how
then
long?
hit it. Only a few weeks.
Okay, and your brother's on there?
Yeah.
And you're just on there spitting?
Yeah.
Like,
And
constantly?
then we started getting bookings.
Right, and the
Started
name,
getting-
let's talk about the name.
OT.
Where did it come from? So you're just called OT?
OT crew.
OT from out there, right? That's where it comes from.
Outtaking, on tills, on terror.
And is that your brothers that's called it the OT crew? Is it you?
No, it was me and my other DJ producer, Shots.
Right,
Because we always used to say out there, obviously, so it was OT, yeah, you come in OT.
right, but you're not called Dogzilla yet?
No, I was just DOG.
Right, DOG. And that's
Dogsy.
just, where'd that come from? Just dogs
So I
and...
used to fight like a pit bull.
Right, fair enough. I hear that. Okay, so you're establishing yourself, spitting, and then when does it go to like a different level? Like you're just building a name?
Yeah, no, we was getting bookings through Flavour FM.
Right.
And they used to do there's a
Raves?
place in Barking, yeah, in a place in Barking.
We're legends?
Yeah.
Oh, swear down, I
Yeah.
guessed that one.
So
Was that the boxer's place? Colin
yeah,
McMillan's?
yeah.
Okay.
And we was doing little bits and bobs here, and then we come across Marcus Nasty.
Right.
We clashed Nasty.
What, as in the crew?
Yeah, Sharky and Storming, me and Sire.
Right. Who won the clash?
I don't really know, because
Okay.
they had their bits, we had ours. It was
Right.
and then at the end of the day, like, because Marcus rang me up, he said, Dogs, can you ring all your little goon bags, please? Because I've got them all ringing up the radio station saying they're coming down and shit. And I was like,
Right.
it ain't like that, Dogs. This is just like, come on, bruv. Like, we're selling tickets tonight for the raid. We're all like, I said, all right, cool, no worries. If it's not that, sweet, no
Right.
worries, Marcus. Cheers,
Right.
bruv. It ain't that, Dogs. Come on, mate. You know me, I'm your pal.
Music's music, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right.
So we'd done the rave, clashed, yeah.
And then
After that, it was all just normal back to it.
and then just kind of building a name.
Yeah, and then obviously, I remember listening to radio, and there was my DJ Glamour rang me up, and he said, "There's someone on the radio. They're called PAYG. You need to listen to them, bruv. They're different."
Right.
And I was like, "All right, cool." And I was like, "Yeah, they're good, man."
Right.
And then a couple of weeks had gone by, and it was like, "Right, you're booked," and I see PAYG on the flyer.
Right.
And I was like,
Where's this, a club?
Yeah, in Legends.
Right, okay.
I was like, right, we need to be on this. I'm ready.
Right.
Like, DJ, like you got your dub plates because Glamour was.
But you're going on a mindset to clash always.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, just I don't know. Like, just it's
You
in
get
me,
what I'm saying?
just
Like,
not to clash, but to like, look, I can hold my own.
Right. But you got that clashing mentality,
Yeah.
it would seem.
Yeah.
Have you got lyrics? Have you got those type of lyrics to clash?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's fair enough.
Or I would.
But you want to prove yourself,
Yeah.
right? I understand. Okay, you meet PAYG, go in the club. Are they all there? Because I know like
No, there was Major Ace and Plague, Slimzy and G.
Right.
And
God's Gift?
we was on. No, Gift weren't there.
Right.
We was on before them. And
Two of you. There's
me,
still
my
two.
brother,
Right.
Glamour, and Sire.
Right.
And Genius come up to me and he said, "How did you get that tune?" I said, "What one?" He said, I don't know what one it was. I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Glamour works in Essentials. It used to be a distribution company in Brick Lane,
Right.
where they used to like get all the early releases before they go out to record shops."
Right.
And he used to go, "Right, yeah, that's different. I'll have that."
Yeah.
So he used to get stuff early.
Right.
So he come up to me and as I got to know him, I was like, "Oh yeah." He said, "Yeah, like you're good. Like you've got your shit together." Like And I said, "Yeah." And he was like, I own Rinse FM."
Yep.
And I said, "Fuck off." I said, "I listen to that all the time." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Where are you all from?" And it turns out that he's from where my family are from.
Okay.
And I said, "Oh, do you know?"
Small world.
That's my cousin. He went, "Fuck off." He said, "Yeah, he does." And it was like, wow. He said, "I'll tell you what, come up on Rinse." Yeah,
Okay.
he said, "There's a little guest or anything like that."
Right.
And then it just went from there.
So you're going on Rinse now?
Just as guests at first.
Right.
And then like we'd be listening, or I'd be listening, and it was like between Glamour and the two DJs, and I got a little competitive thing because he was in Essentials, but they would get things done to get things early because they was pay as you go.
Right.
He weren't getting sent it. He had to take it.
Yeah.
And he would say like Slimzy would say things like, "Oh yeah, big up Glamour and big up OT, like we got this one before you, bruv."
Right.
So it was like, like, you know, like you dirty man.
But it's nice to be like put up in this like friendly competition.
Yeah,
But also you're up there with PAYG because PAYG is huge.
Yeah, and then obviously I got a phone call from G and he said, "Look, we've just been raided again.
Right.
Do you know this address in Dagenham?" And I said, "Yeah, of course I do." I said, "That's next to the And he said, "Right, we've just got a studio set up in there. Can you do me a favour, mate?" He said, I'll get you shows and that." He said, "But can you keep an eye on it in case it gets robbed or anything like that?" I said, "I'm round the corner from it.
Right.
No problem."
So the studio gets raided and they set up over there.
Yeah, set up in Dagenham, and I thought, right, that's it.
Result.
I'm going on every night.
Right. So now you're there every night.
Yeah.
Rinse FM.
Yeah.
Have you got the name yet? Dogzilla? You still just
No, I
Dog?
was just Doogz then.
Right. And just spitting and you just writing new lyrics every day, establishing
Going
the
for
name.
it, yeah, going for it.
And then how is that getting the kind of notoriety and people starting to know who you are and repping Dagenham? Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because obviously in Dagenham it was like, because it was a bit weird because obviously, you know yourself, radio, it's not like now.
Yeah.
People wouldn't know who you are.
But they know the voice.
Yeah.
Right.
And they would say, I'm Doug's. I go, "I thought you was black."
Right.
And I'd be like, "No."
Right.
I'm like, "How the fuck what do I sound black?"
Right.
But it was like, must have been the style or
Right.
the way I'm talking, I don't know.
Right.
Or just because of the way I'm MCing, I think,
Right.
because of the
Right.
picture in the head, he's like, "Fucking hell, he's mad."
And I suppose there's not a lot of white MCs at the time.
No, there was
you say-
Precious.
You and Precious. Precious is that for, yeah? Okay.
I think it was just me.
And then how is that for you? Does that mean
I don't give a
anything to you?
shit.
You don't give a shit?
No, I
'Cause
don't
you
give a shit. I didn't care. As long as they was giving me respect, my peers were giving me respect, that's what mattered to me. I needed to prove.
Right, okay, you're on
I'm
Rinse.
on Rinse FM now, so I've got to prove that I can be on Rinse.
Right, and you are proving that.
Yeah, and then they give us our own show. I was
Right.
like, right, that's us, we're in.
Now you got your own show.
Yeah.
What is it, the OT show? What is it? Right, okay.
Monday 9 to 11.
Right, and you're on there for how long?
2 hours.
And no, time-wise, what, a year or two? I don't
No, I
know.
was on there from like 2000 till fucking hell, not long ago.
Right, so you're on there a long time.
Yeah.
Establishing yourselves.
Yeah.
So then I guess people are bringing out, is this when people start bringing out their own records, their own songs? Is that something that you want to do then? Or are you happy doing
I was dabbling in studio.
Right.
Here and there, like people would like, going, "Oh yeah, look, come here," but I didn't really take it serious. I was like more of a radio. I was like, no, I just want to go on radio.
Right.
But Genius said to me, oh, look, listen, I want to take you in the studio and get you used to recording. And we done a song with Flowdan.
Right.
Called Nowadays.
Right.
And it did all right, but Genius didn't release it for his own, I don't know why, but it still gets brought up now. It was a good song.
Yeah.
Grime, early Grime.
Right.
Early Grime.
Right. So then you're there when kind of garage turns to grime.
Yeah.
So in kind of your eyes, where did it start from? Because I have this debate with everybody, so you might as well weigh in, bro, if you get me.
Everyone.
Because you were there.
Everyone made their contribution to it.
Right. Is there a turning point or a turning song or a moment that...
For me, when I heard Wiki Storm...
Right.
I think it was a Slimzy song, 001 or something like that, I think it was called.
Right.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I think it was Oris J.
Yeah.
It was a bassy, sub-lowy sort of sound, and it was like Slimzy used to play drum and bass slow down.
Right.
So I knew this is going to change. That there's something going on.
Right.
But then when the Wookiee Storm played, and I was like, yeah, we're there now, man.
You think Wookiee Storm is the change?
For me,
right,
personally.
Right.
But obviously everyone contributed into the sound as well. Genius, yeah. Target,
everyone.
Jammer, everyone. Yeah. No one made grime.
Okay, because people have sat here and said it's because of them.
We did.
So you're saying not one person...
I don't believe that, no, that's bullshit.
Respectfully have sat here and said, hey, look, they birthed it, it's come from them.
That's all right, that's their opinion.
Could you put it down to one person?
No.
No? Because a lot of people give it to Wiley.
Wiley, yeah, the Godfather and everything, but because you was the most prolific, you was the most... what can I say? Everyone had their eyes on you.
Yeah.
So they're going to say that.
Yeah. No, fair enough. All right, you're on Rinse. You go down the kind of singles routes that don't really happen. There's not really a thing for you then. Making music, you're much more of an MC, right? Yeah. And you're building the OT crew. Yeah. And that's all you're doing, rinse, and raves. Yeah?
Rinse
and
raves.
Then what are the standout lyrics for you that whenever you go somewhere and bust it, that's when shit starts going down? Did you always have a set of lyrics? Or like, do you know what I mean?
No, I just used to do my set like I was on radio,
right.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just used to do my set as I was on radio. I just bust out as many bars as I could until I got thrown off.
Did you have any favourite lyrics of your own that like, these are my
I just used to do my set.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And then I guess OT expands, right? Is this where you...
What started for me personally was I got a flight to Ayia Napa.
Right.
I went there on my own.
On your own?
Yeah.
What, for booking or you just went there?
No, I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to Ayia Napa because this is where it's at. I need to go to Ayia Napa now.
Right, okay.
Anywhere I could get in, get on the mic, I'd go in and get on the mic.
Okay, I love that.
And then the promoters used to be like, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You want to get off the mic? Yeah. Like, no worries. Or some go, hey, you come back tomorrow. I pay you.
Okay.
Sweet.
So that's what you was doing?
Yeah. And then obviously...
Because you're established in the UK, right? On Rinse, you're established, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what would make you want to go and do that? Do you get what I'm saying? And I love that mentality.
Because I thought, fuck this shit. I'm bored. Sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm bored. A lot of people got put in jail at that time, and I was like, what else can I'm bored. I'll tell you what else can I do that can change my career? Because I'm going to end up going the other way again.
Right, speaking of the jail stuff, are you still doing that other stuff? You're still doing it?
No, I had a shitload of money that I thought, right, do you know what? Packed it in a bag, got my flight, fuck it, I'm going on Napa and I'm not coming back until that's all gone.
Right. So
and I stayed out there for about 13 weeks. You
stay out the whole summer, basically?
Yeah.
The summer and then some. And you're going there just...
No, because obviously the mobile phones were just coming about, and that was about, and then I had a message from Genius, from PAYG. We're coming out there tomorrow. Stay there, or meet me here. I need to talk to you.
Right.
Cool. So they've turned up. I remember PAYG and Maxwell turned up with Target, and Genius, Slimzy turned up, and I've done a show with them. And then they said, right, we've got 2 shows a week. We want you to like open up for us.
Okay.
I said, yeah, sweet. We'll give you £200 a show.
Right.
I thought, wow, that's fucking 400 quid a week. Sweet, with the money I've got, I can last here forever.
I'm here forever, mate.
Got myself a moped, I thought, fuck this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I met other MCs, Kai, Precious, PSG, fucking Creed, Supplier.
Sam, yeah.
Everyone.
So you're just on the island?
Yeah.
Shelling it
and
down?
then obviously, I got contracted to PAYG on that club, and I weren't allowed to do no other clubs, whereas I was going every club going, yeah, I've got to go, I've got to book it in. But no, you can't do that no more, Dogs. You're contracted to this club now. You can't do that.
Right.
That's the only place you can go now.
What was the name of the club?
Gas Club.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so fair enough. So basically, you're contracted to be work like as PAYG. So you can't hit the other spots.
And I was like, fuck.
Okay. They're building your stripes, still MCing. You don't want to bring out songs.
No.
Because Max Woody's bringing out, I suppose, at that time.
Serious and everything.
Yeah, and then No We, does No We come out?
Yeah, there was that. And,
so you're seeing PAYG drop tunes.
But I'm not. Well, to me, I'm their younger. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're doing this before me, even though we're all like roughly the same age, but they've done this before me.
Right.
I haven't elevated to that level yet.
Right.
But then obviously, as time's gone by, I'm in a club. There was a club called Insomnia.
Yeah.
And I'm spitting because you was allowed to do. And I remember fucking looking up. He looked like Sagat out of Street Fighter, bruv.
That's Payper, isn't it?
Fucking hell. I'm like, my bruv, and he's like over me.
Yeah.
While I'm MCing, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm going, the fuck, he's going, bruv, yeah, come on, look, what's your number? And he said, I'm going to ring you as soon as I get home.
A big up Payper, you know. He's been in the game forever, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I've got love for Payper.
And I've always respected Viper for that because he obviously sees something in me.
Right.
Like, it's like, right, fuck it. I'll tell you what, when I get home, all right, mate.
But you had a raw passion on the mic, though. I think it was clear to see, do you know what I mean? Like, just from what I could, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you'd go for it, you'd go for it.
Yeah.
So I think, and knowing Payper, I think you
probably... and obviously when I took him to the studio, he...
Here or Napa?
No, at home. When I got home, I got the call.
Right.
He said, right, I'm in Greenwich. Come to this address. I've got a couple tracks for you to lace up for me.
Right.
And then he was like, right, this is how you...
Structure.
And I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, that's
like,
how
I knew like where a chorus was, but I didn't know where it was.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't know. Well, but then you can structure it. Look, now I know you can structure a chorus wherever.
Of course, but in those days,
16, 8, or 16,
right.
16.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I was like, all right, cool. Or he would say, see your choruses, they sound like you're spitting still.
Right.
You've got to make your choruses...
Put more melody in it or something.
So it breaks up the song.
Yeah.
Look, listen to what I've done with this song. And I'll be like, oh, all right. And then that made me think, right, okay, so now I'm writing songs.
Right.
And I go, hey, Viper, I've written this. I go, fucking hell, yeah.
Right.
Put it down.
Right. So you go under Viper's wing, bringing out music. Are they singles? What are they?
They was meant to go on his album, but I don't know if he's released it or not. I don't know, because I just went and done my own thing from there. And obviously I would use his studio to...
Right, so he's giving you a studio to use. You recorded stuff for him, but you're recording stuff for yourself?
Yeah.
And then have you got plans to bring out an album or single?
Yeah, I've done a Beware of the Dog.
Right. Comes out, how does it do?
Done well. I remember getting a write-up in Mix Mag and Rewind magazine.
Yeah. Is this kind of grime? Would you say this is grime now?
It was grime, but it weren't. There was also rap tunes on it. I was doing...
Right, different tempos and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was learning how to... I would never knew... I thought, how the fuck can you rap? That's too slow.
Right.
Right, let me try and rap. And then I thought, yeah, fuck it. And then it's like, I can rap as well.
Is this like an independent thing you bring out yourself kind of
thing?
Yeah,
and then obviously I've done OT recordings.
Right. So you're trying to just sell it out the boot? What is this old school way? Boot, record shops?
Just friends.
Yeah. But then how is that like, I've got my own product, you get me?
Because I used to think, at the time I thought, you know what, don't keep it in Dagenham. Like, don't go to the record shop.
Meaning?
Just keep it in Dagenham. Just sell it, like, give me a tenner, you can have my CD.
So you're selling it in Dagenham only?
That's it.
Why?
Because I wanted to create a base.
Right. Okay. You don't want to go record shop?
Where can I find your CD? Well, you've got to go all the way to...
The NAM?
You've got to go all the way to Rhythm Division.
Right.
Well, you've got to go all the way to RRR to get it. Oh, what?
Right.
Right, so let me build a base.
Was that the right thing to do, looking back
definitely.
at it? Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
If I sold 100 CDs for a tenner,
Yeah.
I've got enough money to...
How much you sell?
To all of them, all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it gives me money to now press up a good lot of CDs.
Just like reinvest.
Yeah, and then fucking hell, this is all right. Like,
You've got a bit of a thing going on. And then you're just selling out the boot, basically?
Yeah.
Old school way?
Yeah, bags.
And then from there, do you want to make another one or another album?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. No, I made, what did I make? Beware of the Dog. And there was something else, I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it, to be honest. I can't remember.
Okay, bringing out music. Still MCing at Rinse?
Yep.
Still doing clubs?
Yep.
Making a good amount of money?
I was on an agency called Extreme Talent.
Right.
It was me, EZ, not Roll Deep, PAYG, Doogz.
And they put you out, basically?
Yeah, so every week I'd be doing 2 or 3 bookings a week.
Okay.
Least, yeah.
And have you stopped the other stuff?
No.
No.
No, just doing it on the sly.
Okay. And what are you doing with all your money then?
Clothes, cars.
Yeah. Not really investing, living for...
Then again, pressing up CDs. If
Yeah.
I'd run out of money, because sometimes you're like, oh shit, I'm skint. Oh, well, I've got that money for the CDs.
Right.
That'll do.
Hustling. Hustling. All right, cool. Building a name, building a brand, and then is this where Devlin comes into the mix, or you haven't met him yet?
No, I ain't met him yet.
Okay.
But it was around them sort of times when I started releasing albums and everything
Right.
that come about.
Right. So where did you meet Devlin then?
I was on Rinse,
Right.
and I got a text message off of a guy called Gravity, and he said to me, I'm a producer in Dagenham. I want to send you some, can I meet you and give you some of my music? And straight away I went, Dagenham? Fucking yeah, of course I will. I took the number down, I was like, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
Building a base.
Yeah.
Like, if you're from Dagenham, I'll help you as much as I can, mate.
Okay.
Trust me. And I
Right.
said, yep, look, got the number. I said, right, where are you, mate? As soon as I got back from radio, where are you? And he gave me 2 CDs. He gave me 1 CD and it said Devastation on it.
Right.
And the other one said Gravity. And I listened to the songs, I was all right. I was like, yeah. And then I listened to the other CD and it's an MC. It's a very young boy on it. And I was like, but it just kept saying the same thing over and over again. Because, you know, in them days, it was like
You just repeat.
the one word thing.
What was he saying?
I can't remember. It was everything's like da-da-da-da-da, everything's like, or something like that. I can't. It weren't the flow. It weren't that.
Right.
But it was like. I remember hearing the word like so many times.
Right.
So I rang him up. I said, "Who's that?" He said, "That's Devastation." I was like, "All right." Tell him, yeah, he's good. Like he's all right, but you just tell him to format his lyrics a bit different. Instead of saying, he said he's only 14. I went, what? Fuck off. He went, he's 14, bruv. I went, no way. Right, I tell you what. Give me a couple of weeks or so and I'll get back to you and see how he's getting on. Yeah, no worries. And obviously I was doing my thing and I forgot about it, to be honest. And I was around my mate's house, Joe's, and he was friends with him. And he said, oh yeah, have you heard Devastation yet? I said, oh fuck me. I said, yeah, I've heard him. He said, yeah. I went, yeah, but he was like, he's got a lot, he went, Dogs, you need to hear him, bruv.
Right.
You need to hear him. And I said, what, the 14-year-old little boy? He went, serious, Dogs, mate.
How old are you?
I'm going to ring him now. 20?
Right.
21, maybe?
Right.
That's in my early 20s, at least. Early 20s.
Right.
I said, all right, fuck it, come, let's go and meet him. And this boy flung me this bar. And I just remember him barking and drugging them, bees are rubbing them. And I was like,
Yeah.
fucking hell. Like, where did this come from, bruv?
Yeah. Let me just put that in.
Sorry, mate.
No. In it. Right. Go on.
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck did this come from, bruv?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
Right. Number.
Right. Comes for a bit, please.
Tomorrow, I'm going to get you in the studio.
The next day.
The next day.
As in, like, he was spitting to you live, yeah?
Yeah, in my car.
Right.
And I said, right, tomorrow, we're going to the studio, mate. I'm going to take you to the studio. I'll pick you up about 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
Well, I've got school in the morning, though.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that's all right, don't worry about that. I said, you'll be all right, I'll get you home.
Yeah.
And we got to the studio and Danny C, the engineer at the time, he said, oh, Dogs, look, I've just got moved from Pro Tools to Logic. So like, I'm just getting the hang of it, so it might take a little while because I'm still setting it up. I said, all right, no worries. He said, just do what you've got to do I said, all right, cool. And I had two or three songs I had to the vocal, and I ended up doing one because it was taking him, because he's got to get used to the Logic thing. And I looked at the time, I said, what's the time? And he went, 1 in the morning, Dogs.
1 in the morning?
Yeah, and I went, fuck's sake. I went, all right, no worries. What I'll do is I'll get you on now. And I said to him, look, when you do the song, just do your 16 bar, take a break, drink, fag, whatever. Do your next 16 bar. I said, you've got 4 verses for me, yeah? And he went, I've got 4 verses for you, Dogs.
Right.
Trust me. And I went, all right, you ready? Yeah, you ready? He went, yep, ready. Headphones on. And he said, when I come through there sweating like Lee Evans, when I drop bars here, the question beckons. Will I come for the #1 slot or will I come second? Of course I want my styles lethal, just like weapons. I know what I know, I don't care what you reckon.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm up on my seat now thinking,
Right.
fucking hell, he's getting in.
Yeah.
But he's getting in now. I'm like, go on.
Yeah.
One take.
Yeah.
And I took it home and I'm listening to it and I was like, we got back to his house about 5 in the morning. He went, my mum's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
She went, Daddy, late for school, you ain't gonna get up. I'm so sorry, Mum, I'm so sorry. I went, but I needed to do this.
Yeah.
And he had this bar in the song, and because he made me think, and I thought, this little fucker is making, this is blowing my head.
Right.
The girl's not Terry, she's ours, and Soundboy, you're not having one segment, yeah? And I'm like, what the fuck does he mean? Your girl's not ours, no, your girl's not Terry's, she's ours, and Soundboy, you're not having one segment. I'm like, what the fuck is that about?
Right.
Do you remember the advert with the chocolate orange?
Terry's orange.
Terry's,
Yeah.
Not Terry, she's ours.
All right.
I went, you dirty bastard. No way, but then that made me think. Like,
Yeah, lyrics that make you...
you've bowled my head for that with a long time. How did I not think of that? But
Right.
then that's the way his thought process is. He's thinking deep, like
Yeah.
he's thinking metaphoric at 14 years of age. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, fucking hell,
Yeah. How have you done that?
what the fuck?
And do you put that down to just God's talent?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, he's definitely gifted.
Okay, so Devlin, he's there, he's smashing it. And then do you think, right, he's got to join the OT then?
Yeah, I said to him straight away there, right, you're with me now, that's it.
Right.
But he got knocked back so many times. No, we're not having him on radio.
Why?
Can't have him on the show.
Oh, what, you was taking him to radio?
Can't have him on a booking.
Why? Too young? So the radio station...
So I thought, right, do you know what? I'll make these fuckers like him. So I said, give me that fucking, the CD I had of him, freestyling.
Yeah.
Any other song you do, and then what he done was he started doing other little songs. And giving them to me. And I was like, right, so I've got a little batch. Right, bang, 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 bang. I'm giving them out now.
Right.
Bang, 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 bang. Then this is how I know it's working, because I've got other DJs ring me. I heard blah, 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 playing this new geezer of yours, this young kid, Devlin, he's all right, isn't he? Like, can I have the CD? I said, get it off him.
Has his name changed because he was Devastation?
I said to him, that's the first thing you need to change your name.
Why?
Because I just thought Devastation just don't sit right with who you are.
So he's called Devlin because of you?
Yeah, I said, just go with Devlin, bruv. Fucking right, Devlin.
Right.
Devlin, like the devil, bruv.
This like a movie, bro. Right, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, he's right, isn't it, Devlin? Fucking right, mate. Devlin, that's a sick MC name. If I had the name Devlin, I want Devlin.
Right, okay. All right, so the songs, so now you're handing out the CDs because you know he's that good.
Yeah.
And then his name start bubbling. And then what, do they let him on then? Because how old is he when they start
15.
15. Then they say, right, he's cool on radio.
Yeah.
And then you start taking him under your wing and he just starts perfecting his...
He was doing things that was at a pace of my pace.
Meaning?
I would write consistently.
Right.
And I would go, right, yeah, I'd go to the studio, I'd go, oh yeah, can I come? I've got a couple bits. Yeah, how many? 3.
Right.
Yeah, come then.
Right.
And then he's introduced me to all the other little rodents.
Who?
The Dagenham Alliance. I formed the Dagenham Alliance. You had Emma, Benson,
Right.
Cozzy, yeah, and that was it.
So he's got a team as well?
Just his mates. They started MCing because they're hearing him. And he said, well, let me hear them.
Right.
Fuck it, come along.
Right. So your OT crew's expanding.
Yeah, and it was called the Dagenham Alliance.
Right. How many of you in there then?
There was a good 6, 7 of us.
And then how great is that they're all from Dagenham and that's something that you hold close to your heart, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You literally put in Dagenham on the map. Respectfully, musically, no one cared about Dagenham before. Fair to say? Yeah?
Made that change though, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely. All right, cool. Start going on radio, start building a name. And then does kind of Devlin's growth, is it kind of quick? Or because you can clearly see he's talented, right?
Yeah, it was. He was until I think he done his thing with Ghetts, didn't he?
Right.
Because obviously, I was going. It was about 2006. So I had this shit going on with my dad. So
Right.
I wasn't really around, and I told him this. Look, listen, man, fucking.
Right.
I'm dying here, mate. Basically, I'm not really focusing on this shit at the moment. So you're right, holding the torch for yourself and just doing your. Yeah, of course. Like, I've just met up with Ghetts. I'm going to do a couple. I said, no worries, Devs. Do what you got to do.
Right. He cracks on, but he's still fighting the OT name.
Yeah,
He's
of course.
still flying the flag.
And he always said, listen, Dogs, mate, don't worry about that. I'm doing this because obviously the movement was established.
Yes.
And I said, I didn't feel anything because I knew he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't go, oh yeah, I'm with the movement now. Fuck off, Dogs. I know that.
Right.
He even said, like, listen, I'm just doing my thing over here, but I'll always be loyal to you, bruv.
Also, it's lovely to see Devlin at a young age. He does look up to you. It's apparent to see there's like videos of you.
That's my little bro, mate.
That's what I'm saying, and it's beautiful. And I know Devlin, and his loyalty is a thing. Do you know what I mean?
It's vice versa, me with him.
And he's always kept it 100. He keeps it 100 with me now.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's lovely that he's going out there and he's kind of fighting the OT Dagenham corner. And then how is that when you're literally seeing him with kind of these Ghetts and all of that? And
It was because I knew Ghetts anyway. I didn't know Sculpture and Wretch, but I knew Ghetts.
Yeah.
Because obviously Titch. I knew Titch.
yeah,
And it was going to happen anyway. Like we did the Chosen Ones, didn't we, on Kiss FM?
Yeah.
Me, Devs, Ghetts, and we done an album, Me, Devs, and Ghetts.
yep,
I think that got put on the side for a while because obviously Dev's got the deal.
right.
And
Did
Ghetts got the deal.
it ever come out, that album?
No.
So there's an album of you, Ghetts and Devs
Yeah.
sitting there. Where the fuck is that? It's just, but have you got it somewhere?
Yeah.
So why don't you put it out?
It never got finished. I think there's only like 8 or 9 tracks, but
What the fuck is that album, bruv?
I don't know, EP or whatever.
So there's an album of classic Dogzilla, Devlin and Ghetts sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Finally, see the song Finally on Blood, Sweat and Beers?
Yeah,
It was them times. That was meant to be on that, but Devs wanted it for his album.
right.
So it was that sort of that time.
Would you ever put that out?
If they're happy with it, I'm not bothered. If you want to bring it out, bring it out.
Well,
boys.
I just think for kind of fan purposes and
I know,
the nostalgia, people would love to hear
Yeah,
that.
of course.
And I think there's a certain time period where people were in their element, like you won't hear Ghetts like that again. You won't hear Devlin
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're young and it's
Because you move on lyrically.
right, and you grow, right? But that period there, movement period, right? I can just imagine how.
Oh yeah, there's one song that puts out to me. I was like, oh fuck it.
Okay, so us as fans are losing
Because I
out.
weren't on it.
Right,
I wasn't on this. It's just him and Ghetts, and they're flinging like bar for bar, like.
right.
I was like,
So is it coming out or what, bro? I'm
I
putting you on
don't
the
think it
fucking
will.
spot, huh?
I don't think it will.
Why?
Don't know. I just don't think it was been shelved for fucking 15 years.
But you do have the files.
Yeah.
What, as in the audio files or just the bounces? I want to know, innit?
Do you have it? Because
If you got the
I want
audio
it,
files, man can do it.
please give it to me.
I know some producers.
I'll pay you.
I know some producers that would. You get what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And then the name Dogzilla. Have you got it then?
Yeah, that's it.
Why did you pick that then?
Just come at Dogzilla.
It was just the evolution. One day you
Yeah.
thought, I'm not Dogsy anymore. I'm Dogzilla, right? Okay, cool. And then when Devlin gets his deal, then how is that for you then? I guess because he's part of the OT, but he's got
It
to
was
kind
like-
of go on his own journey. I suppose.
Yeah, of course, that's it. And it was like, I had to look at it as well. Was like, do you know what? Anything that I'm doing at the time, it's not about me anymore.
Right.
Not about in that way, but it's about, listen, let's get this boy to
Right. Where he's got to go.
fucking yeah, because I've
but-
believed in him and I know he's got it. Let's just fuck what anything else is going on or any project that's going on. Let's just move this
Right.
And get this fucking album to the best quality we can get it between us all.
Right.
And fucking let it move, mate.
But that's lovely for you to be looking after him like that. Because some people would maybe have a resentment about it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
You know,
I didn't feel nothing at all because he would say to me, "Don't worry about anything, Dogs. You're coming.
Yeah.
You're coming." Or, "All right, I've got a show in Leicester.
Right.
You coming?" "Yeah, of course, mate. No worries. Sweet, bruv, I'm there." And then it was just got to a point was right. You're with me now. That's it. I need you with me to hype or as your own set or.
And then how is that for you? Obviously hyping for Devlin.
Yeah, fucking brilliant, mate.
It's all family.
There's a lot of tours and
you're
everything.
on the road touring.
Yeah.
Can we summarise that tour life or?
Oh fuck me, man! There's a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say the best times?
Yeah, cool, of course. But I tell you what, mate, it's fucking hard. Everyone thinks that going on tour is like, yeah, but
Right.
After a week, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But then you got to think. You're drinking, you're performing. Energy's gonna run low.
Yeah.
You're tired because you're going from here to there. You're out like, look. We started off in Oxford. Got there 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sound check. 6 o'clock. Doors open. Get changed. Get your shit ready. Perform. Now in Oxford, there's like a local nightclub that are inviting you to go
Afterwards.
So now you've got a VIP area, they're fronting all the drinks on you. Now you're in there, yeah, you get back to the coach, 2-3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now you're on your way to Scotland.
Right.
Now you're sitting in there because now everyone's pissed.
Yeah.
And now you've got like an area, like a kitchen on the coach, and everyone's, and the tunes are on, everyone's partying. Now you've got to do that all again.
Yeah. It takes its toll.
At the end of the week, I'm just like that, man. I'm just thinking, fuck this, I want to go home, mate. And then we're looking, how many more shows we've got? 27. What?
Right.
And you've got 3 days off.
Right.
So you're just fucked. So in the end, you're just like, right, do you know what, fuck this. Nah. With Devs, he was like, right, I need to watch what I'm eating. All right, cool, because of the diabetes and everything. But me, I was just like, right, fuck that, I'm an animal.
You just party non-stop.
Things like riders. I didn't know what a rider is.
Right. And now you can
what's
pick
a rider? I said, what's a rider? It went like basically
whatever you want.
Yeah, and I'm on a wind up to I think it was examples per PA.
Right.
And she said, "What do you want for your rider for the next show?" And I said, "I knew what." And I'm like, "All right, I want 2 kittens." She said, "What?" I said, "I want 2 kittens. I like stroking them, like their fur's really nice.
Yeah.
And I want to stroke them before I go home because it makes me feel comfortable."
Yeah.
"What, you actually want 2 kittens?" "I want, please, I just want to stroke them."
There's no way.
2 kittens. And I went and a bottle of Grey Goose. Grey Goose. And I went, "I'll tell you what, make it 3 kittens." She went, "You're having me over." I went, "Ah!" No, I don't really want 3 kittens, man. I'm just having you over. It's a
But
joke.
like example, going on those type of tours, this is mainstream, this is big mainstream.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It must be amazing, but it takes its toll, you're saying. Just being
it's hard.
on the
It's
road
hard.
every day. And then his album comes out and Devlin, he's a mainstream act.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
OT.
I mean, we're on a coach, we'll pull up with a coach, we're next to Lady Gaga. Things like that. You go in Green Room, you're sitting there and there's black eyed peas.
Right.
Just sitting there.
Right. So
Fucking hell, I'm sitting there, I'm having a full-blown conversation with Keith Lemon, like me and him are just chilling out, and the next thing, me and him are getting pissed. He's taking off his trousers, I'm running about going, "Hey," me and Keith Lemon having it, like.
right. But when I speak to Devs about it, there is a twinkle in his eye, just like you. Like there's a smile of
because it was good times.
Amazing times.
Yeah, like I'd get lost in a moment.
Are you thinking at this point I need to bring out some music because this could be a perfect segue for me to come out with something now?
Yeah, I've released
Devs is AR.
during lockdown. I released 2 albums.
No, but I'm talking then.
Oh.
You know, we're like.
Oh, then
Devs is out,
I had an album ready to go.
Right.
But after we did the tours, who was we with? It was Ed Sheeran, fucking Example, Chasing Status.
Yeah.
It was a lot of tours.
Right.
And I got back from tour, and the woman I was, my baby mum, she was pregnant, so now I'm having a kid, and I'm like, fucking hell, like, Jesus. So I needed to take a step back.
Right. So the music never...
Yeah, so I was like, I need to put this on hold.
Speaking of Ed Sheeran, Ed enters the fray
Yeah.
How was that meeting Ed? Obviously, then he's not Ed now, was he? I suppose he's just a normal...
Ginger balls.
Yeah, okay, if you want to call him that. Do you know what I mean? But how was that? Because it would appear
Fucking pain in the arse.
Why?
Fucking hell, where was I? We just finished a show. I think we was somewhere in Sheffield or somewhere like that. I can't remember. And I'm I'm hungover. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, mate. What? Yeah, I'm Ed Sheeran. I'm on before you. So I just wanted to say I really like your music, Doogz. It's really nice to meet you. Is Devlin around? And I'd really like to meet you. I went, no, he ain't, mate. I said, yeah, sweet. All right, no worries, mate. I just went back to sleep. I just wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But I woke up, I had something to eat, and I just thought, do you know what, let me go and check this guy who was on before us. He was playing the A-team at the time, and I was just like that.
Right.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
When he come up, I was like, that's guy number one, bruv.
Yeah.
That's guy number one, bruv. You're sick. Like, what's all this tapping on the buttons and all that? I said, come here and have a beer. And he went, yeah, you weren't happy. And I said, no, because you woke me up, you cunt.
Yeah.
But then obviously the relationship grew from there, man.
It does grow, and then kind of seeing Ed since then, what he's done, how is that like taking over the world?
He
One of the biggest stars in the world.
When his first album come out and he was doing a world tour and everything, he would call me. He'd be in like New Zealand on a boat.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, Doogz. Look, I'm on a boat. I'm on a yacht. I'm like, fucking hell, bruv. What the fuck?
Yeah. And there's been times where I've gone to Dagenham and like I've met Devs and people in the pub have told me that he brings Ed Sheeran here.
Yeah, because
Ed
would ring me because he couldn't get hold of Devs.
Right.
Because Devs would either have his phone off or he changed his number.
Yeah.
So Ed would ring me, I can't get hold of Devs. I said, all right, what's happening? He said, I've got 2 days off, I've got nothing to do. He said, I want to come and see the baby. Like, 'cause obviously I'd just had the baby. He said, I want to come and see the baby, come and see you, see how he's getting. I said, yeah, sweet. And we were in the pub in Dagenham.
Yeah.
Just having a beer, chilling.
But how nice. I hear it from everybody I meet that knows him. He just keeps it just normal.
Yeah.
But he's a global fucking artist. He can set up any fucking arena or stadium.
I've said to the man, you can stay, like before he was big, like I give him the key to my flat and said, look, I'm not there, if you want to stay there, instead of travelling all the way to Hackney, come back to Dagenham with us and you can stay in my flat.
Yeah.
Things like that. And to him, for me, it's just Doogz, or to me, it's just Ed.
Yeah.
It's only until you see the performances and the fucking O2s that you get invited to. He'll say, do you want a couple tickets for the O2? Yeah, of course, mate. I'll come down. And I'm sitting there with fucking One Direction and shit backstage in his room and shit. You know, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? And then you see the performance. You're like, this was gonna happen for him, man.
Looking back at your older videos, I was watching one earlier. Like, do you ever see how young you guys are when you're kind of introducing Devlin? He's sitting there on there's I can't remember what it was, but you're sitting there, you're just breaking down OT and what it is, and
we're in the pub with the brick wall.
The brick wall, yeah.
Yeah.
That's some media,
thing, innit?
But like, could you ever believe like those videos still get watched now? There's still comments on them now from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like, even the Saga House video, people.
Yeah.
The track called Saga House,
right.
that still gets played now because obviously that's got all the Dagenham Alliance on it, and it's the shadiest video ever.
One thing I get asked about a lot is Deeperman.
Yeah.
And I forgot to bring him up with Devlin.
Yeah.
Right. How did Deeperman enter the fray?
Just through, I think he's friends, just through friends. Devs knew him anyway, they were friends, but I knew he would know one of my mates, and it was just a case of we just...
But Deeperman started to build a bit of a name.
Yeah.
Okay, and it would appear from my, he just vanished.
Yeah, I think he had a kid.
What happened? Because
he had a kid,
people ask all the time, what happened to Deeperman? Where is Deeperman?
He just had a kid and I just think he just thought, right, look.
What, he just said, I'm out?
Yeah, basically.
But he was building, there was something was going on there.
The last album I done with him was Left to Rot. It was called Left to Rot.
Right.
And he was on it and he performed very well on it. He'd done his own tracks on it and everything.
Yeah.
It was like, fucking hell, man.
Right. And then he just left?
Yeah. I think him and Devs had spoke and he said that Devs had said to him, like, why don't you come and do like a couple of tracks? From what I remember. And he was like, he's always like a bit of an attitude, but...
Do you still speak to him?
No, I spoke to him. I've seen people and I've said to him, can you tell him to ring me? There's my number. Or like I've seen people who's friends with his missus, and then, like, I've said to her, like, can you give this number to Rory's missus?
Yeah.
And tell him to ring me.
Right.
Nothing.
We don't know where he is.
Nope.
He just literally stopped doing music.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Because people always ask me. I was watching one of your freestyles earlier, Westwood.
Yeah.
Quite iconic. You, Criminal, Ghetts, Devlin.
Yeah.
How was that firstly for you? Because obviously Westwood freestyles were iconic. To go on a Westwood freestyle in those days,
Yeah,
that was the Mount Everest, right?
It was nice to meet Westwood. I've never met him before that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, to be honest with you, I just smoked the biggest fucking zoot before I went in there. I was just stoned out of my nut, to be honest. And I look at that video now and I think, you are stoned out of your nut. Look at it, me and Devs.
Right.
Look at us, we're just like that.
Right. But your style, how would you put your style? Because I would say it's a bit, is it unorthodox? Some of your lyrics are a bit, they come from nowhere. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
there's no pattern.
There's no
rhyming.
pattern. And maybe the content's a bit random, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
That was something I had to learn as well, which Devs would teach me.
Right.
Do you get what I mean?
What, as in content?
Yeah, it's like listening to him. Like I would show him how to pattern up a song. If there's a project, something that you're talking about, just don't run off of. Can't think of the fucking word now, man.
What?
Don't run off of the content, if you get what I mean. I can't think of the word.
Right, the subject matter?
That's it. Don't run off subject.
But it would appear that you do.
Yeah. But he would like, he'd run off subject.
In a way, it became your thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I suppose if someone else did it, you'd be like, what the fuck is he doing? But when you do it, it's like, that's like, we expect that from, do you get what I'm saying?
Get
to
away
the point
with
where Westwood's pulling faces, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
After that, he got on, he said, right, listen, have you got any music? I want to hear your shit.
Right.
I said, look, listen, and I said to him, why are you putting faces on there? Like, I said,
Yeah, because he's...
Nah, dog, man, nah, it weren't like that. You're crazy, man.
Yes, but there is that aspect of what is he saying? Is he crazy? It's funny. All of those things in one. How do you take that as a kind of MC? Are you cool with that, or I want to be taken? Do you get what I'm saying? Your style is it's unique.
That's it. It's just me.
Yeah,
It's just me.
no, I hear that.
And I can say whatever the fuck I like.
Yeah, no, and you do.
Yeah, and if I want to be serious, I can be serious. And if I want to be heartfelt, I can be heartfelt. If I want to be funny, I can be funny.
No, fair enough. Okay, so Devlin does his thing, and then I suppose for you it would appear like you bring out less and less music.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say?
No, I had trouble with my firstborn, and it
What do you mean by trouble?
he was dying when he was born.
Right. Sorry to hear that. Okay.
Yeah, it was fucked
Do you want to
up,
elaborate? Or just
Yeah, it was. He had it was called meconium,
right.
like where they shit in the womb
Right.
and they don't break their waters, so
Right.
he's suffocating in the womb.
Right.
So he's eating, drinking, swallowing shit, basically.
Right.
It's like tar, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Meconium. It's like, when you're first born.
Yeah. I'm familiar with that.
And they kept him in the womb too long, and he was dying.
Right.
So then I fell asleep, and I woke up and I said, right, listen, when it's emergency cesarean, they didn't tell me fuck all, and I was like, well, can't I hold him? They said no, and they rushed him off. And the next thing you know, I'm in a ambulance going to some super unit.
Right.
What the fuck's going on? And then when they told me, they said, look, listen, he's only got probably like 24 hours to live and everything and shit like that. And the mum's got blood poisoning, she's not well. So I had to go there. And she's like, she was hallucinating and shit, thought that she had the baby in her arms and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't slept for 2 days.
Right.
Then I'm back there. They put him in like an incubator and everything. They was trying to shake it out of him, so he had all sorts of shit in his, and there was like babies dying next to me that big.
Wow. Right. He pulled through?
Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
a good boy, mate. He's
Come on.
bigger than me in a minute.
We love to see
They
it.
said that
Beautiful.
he'll never be able to run. If he gets a cold, bring him straight in.
Right.
No, none of that, mate.
He's outside.
He's like that. Goes to the gym, plays football.
Was
does
he OT?
rugby.
Yeah, he's out there. Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
That's
He's
it,
the
OT.
boy. He's like a little Zilla, mate.
Yeah. Okay. So then, did that then impact your?
See, like watching him go through that, and then the little baby's dying and all that shit. I think that fucked with my head.
Right.
I think it did. I know it did. But looking back, yeah, it fucked my head, and I thought, right, listen, I need to.
So then, do you kind of put the mic down and just concentrate?
Yeah, because I thought, look, how the fuck am I doing life now, knowing full well my son has been alive for not even a week, 2 weeks, and there's other children here that have not even had a chance in life, and I'm outside the hospital smoking a zoot.
Right.
Or going having a beer.
Sure.
Fuck that. I'm not doing it, and from that day I ain't touched a zoot ever since.
Right.
I
But you
stopped
touched the
drinking.
beer though, innit?
Yeah, I stopped drinking for about a year as well.
Yeah. I
Well,
hear you.
And I couldn't sleep because I always thought he was going to die in his sleep and all that shit, like, you know, and I thought, fucking, it triggered something in me, but no, look,
I understand that. So you just put the mic down, you just go on
Yeah,
dad mode.
because
So what
obviously
did you do? You
that
get a job?
happened, I needed to be a family man.
Right, you get a job?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I was doing still fixing at the time.
Right, just grafting?
Yeah.
And you happy doing that?
Yeah, I got good money out of it. I got knuckled down, so I thought, right, I've never had a job.
Right.
Never had a job where I've actually gone there and done a day and fuck this, I'm off.
Right.
To make money out there.
And kind of the OT, the Dogzilla thing, you just put it down?
Yeah.
Do you speak to devs about that and be like, I'm out, or do you just dwindles?
Yeah, I said, look, yes and no, maybe, yes and no.
Right. Yeah. And then do you get kind of hunger for it later, or does it ever come back to you?
Yeah, it was always there.
Yeah.
I was doing a couple of bits with devs, going studio, and then it was just like, I just didn't have the love for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't have the love for it. And then obviously when lockdown come about,
yeah,
I'm sitting there listening to old songs that ain't even been released, and I thought, you know what, if I added a few to now how I am,
right.
So you've got the old me, now the new me, because obviously I've changed since, I'm all right now, I'm all right.
Right.
I don't smoke weed no more, so I thought, how am I going to write lyrics
right.
without fucking smoking weed, bruv? How am I going to do that?
How am I going to do it, yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Right.
Because I was so used to just like...
Yeah.
As all artists probably are.
And have you started to write the lyrics?
Started doing it and I was thinking, fucking hell, like, it's just no different to how I was before.
Right. Okay, because you've got probably a new kind of second window at it.
Yeah.
How was your lockdown?
I loved it.
Yeah. Full pay, sitting at fucking home on me Todd, mate. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So then now, I guess, is there a thirst for music? Are you coming back in the game? What's going on?
like,
because you're on Dev's album, isn't you?
Yeah.
So that was lovely, and he kind of mentioned that was one of his favourite songs of yours. So he remixed one. Again, lovely from Dev's loyalty. I love that. You know what I mean? You're on the James Devlin album,
my brother,
which is doing so great for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'll be honest, like his interview, that the response I get, I can see the back end of these shows. Do you know what I mean? And I know the kind of interaction, and there's a special place for devs out here, man. I can't explain how much people love him. Like, he really is
very special.
Honestly, I don't even think he gets it. I want to shake him sometimes because
I know.
because the love he gets, I don't see that from artists that have sat here that are mainstream and signed and currently signed.
I could seriously say I could put him up against anyone.
Yes.
Anyone.
Yes. I actually, yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
No, it's true. I'm
telling you, anyone.
No, it's true.
US, UK, I believe that he could stand his own ground. I know. I'm not saying I believe. I know he would.
And it's lovely that the kind of the new school rappers, the Central C's, the Daves, they all
RD
have to,
as well. Big up RD as well.
They have to kind of acknowledge. The legend.
Because they probably listen to him as well.
How nice is it to see kind of Devlin has cemented himself in UK culture?
He can still solidify himself as the artist and still do the music with the new generation coming through and still apply. But
how lovely that you was a part of that journey. You've helped him to develop and kind of do that. And that's one of the reasons why I want you here, because you've done so much as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's lovely. And then to put on for Dagenham, I don't think nobody has put
the
on.
original, mate.
No one has put on for Dagenham since, before, prior. Dagenham was just known as Food Place. And it was that was it. Yeah. So how lovely.
A fucked up place.
That you guys can. Do you ever sit and be like, rah?
The only way I do it is, or I think, is if I'm out somewhere.
Right, and people would stop.
Yeah, and I think, fucking hell, like, I'm in McDonald's
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere. How
Yeah.
the fuck?
But you get that love, you do, and I don't think perhaps you guys don't realise just how much you've kind of put on the map, because no one's done it like that.
Yeah, and I still get DMs of people 3 o'clock in the morning. I know they're pissed.
But it don't matter. A DM,
and they're
the
like,
DM.
I love you, man. You know, you're well out of your nut, bruv. But they must be listening to the music.
So then, can we expect more kind of music from you now?
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
I'm making a new album now called Dog Eat Dog,
Right?
and that should be out not long.
Is
Should
this
be long.
grime? Is this rap? What is
It's
this?
got everything in it.
Right? It's coming. It's definitely coming.
Yeah.
When? 2026, obviously.
Yeah.
This year,
It won't be long.
roughly.
This year,
Have
I'd
you got a
say
little-
probably March, maybe.
Okay. How many songs on there?
Ooh, there's a good 13 so far.
How many features we talking? Who's on there?
Devs.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Devs. I've got my guy, Britson Kane
Yeah.
from Manchester. And one I don't really want to say about yet because it's not been sorted out
Okay.
yet. But
And kind of the OT moniker, is that still staying? That will never go.
yeah, I've got Props and Norms and Moggs on it as well.
Okay.
Props is a Dagenham boy. Norms is from South London. Moggs is from South London. But they're all old school MCs.
So we can't expect to
from
see.
my era.
Right. But we can't expect to see you back out.
Yeah, no, that's it. There'll be a video as well. There'll be a video of everything.
Yeah.
Coming, yeah.
I've got these questions. You will love this, mate. You will love
Let me
this.
fill this up.
Go on, fill it up. Is there anything that we haven't covered?
Cool. Yeah, there's loads you ain't covered, bro.
That's what there's loads, nigga. Like what? Give me a subject,
I
bruv.
thought you was gonna go on about the Wiley Devlin beef and fucking.
Oh, go on
everything.
then. No, but you know what I speak to
Because
Devlin
that's
about
what
that.
everyone talks about.
Really? All right, go on then.
Yeah.
All right, come on then.
No, I'm not gonna. I thought you was gonna talk about
No,
it.
I'll bring it up then. Do you know what I mean? Do that and then I'll bring it up. Do you know what it is? When I speak to Devs about it, he's kind of regretful of it. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because we're all mates, aren't we?
So,
But it was gonna happen anyway.
okay.
It was gonna happen
Why was it going to happen?
because Ghetts and Wiley were at it, weren't they?
Right. So he had to kind of pick a...
And he tried to draw me into it as well.
Right.
Wiley tried drawing me into it as well.
Why?
Because that's just Wiley, isn't it? It's very competitive.
Right. And did you bite?
Yeah, but not in the way Devlin did.
Meaning?
I didn't have to go and do this record.
Why? Oh, you did it the other way?
Just give him a phone call.
Yeah, I hear that. But aren't you as MCs competitive? Like, this is how I want to...
Nah, because I can't, I'm not going to be able to, no.
So you can't clash, basically, because you take it too personal.
Yeah, no, but because you're my mate, you're taking the piss. Do you know what I mean? That's different. If it was, I don't know, MC fucking whatever,
Right.
and he calls me out,
Right.
I get it.
Right.
That's personal stuff now, man. You're like, do you know what I mean? That's personal. Sending
Right.
me a fucking voice note at 3 o'clock in the morning of you on an Esky beat, calling me out. Well, fuck that, I ain't having that.
Right. So when Devlin is clashing...
That's what made me think I don't even have to.
I hear you, but when he's clashing,
He can do it.
obviously,
Yeah.
because you got Dev, yeah.
Yeah, not because I got him, but he can do it.
I think Dev's had clashes with other artists. Was it low key? Yeah, there was some clashes.
There was a thing with fuck me, what was his name?
Low key, Mike Righteous.
Yeah, they had a little thing with Mike Righteous. Yeah,
Right.
there was something with what was his name from I can't fucking remember, man. So long ago.
Right. But when he's doing that, how does that make you feel? Because you're the older brother, you're kind of protective. Do you want to just keep it musical? Or
If he needed my help, trust me, I'd be there.
yeah.
Trust me, I'd be there.
All right. Anything else you want to bring up? Because I'll bring it
No,
up
I
now.
thought you wanted to bring it up.
No. Well, I'm going to ask you questions from Chat GPT.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Why do you think your name rings bells with real grime heads but not with a mainstream audience?
Because I'm a cunt.
Hey, he's answering it. Do you feel grime history has been rewritten without certain MCs, including you?
It hasn't been written.
Do you think it's been rewritten? Do you think your name is
Oh.
not mentioned enough?
In a way, yeah, because I think that, like, there you go. There's sets out there with me, Dizzy, Wiley, Flowdan, Maxwell,
Yeah.
God's Gift, Major Race, Plague, More Fire,
Yeah.
Heartless, So Solid.
But do you think your name's not mentioned enough? Because I do.
No, I didn't. Not to, because obviously they've done more things.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You were there.
No, that's it. But then I think, well, look what I've created as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe, in a way, yeah.
Who gets credit in grime today that you feel didn't put in the same groundwork?
You
can swerve it if you want.
Yeah, because I can't think of anyone.
that's
Because
fine.
everyone's.
Was
done
grime
their thing.
ever really about talent or who had the right connections?
No, it was about both.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A blend of both.
Yeah.
What's the biggest myth people believe about early grime?
Wiley made it.
Did the scene push certain MCs forward and quietly leave others behind? Who do you think got left behind that wasn't like that really had it?
Fucking hell. I think it's a bit. I know it's a weird one, but I think Doogz.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Man, he's not exactly got a record deal or
Yeah, it's true. And he's
been played on
and he's
commercial
like-
radio, and I
like
think
regarded
he's
as-
fucking.
A lot of people say that he's like
Doogz deserves.
he's like the MC's favourite MC.
But not being funny, Devs as well. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. If social media existed back then, would your career have gone differently?
Yeah, I know. I can't really say because we didn't have social media, so
mad,
I
isn't
can't.
Do you think grime abandoned its raw roots to chase success?
No, I just think it evolved into record labels.
But how did you feel when it started to top the charts? It became watered down, I suppose. It wasn't
It wasn't grime.
right.
It wasn't grime, was it? It was just a BPM.
But there were grime artists doing all of that. Do you know what I mean? Can you like blame them for that, chasing the bag?
The only
people called
thing
it
I
solely
did
out, selling
see
out.
when they were doing like the house thing as well. Like I thought, oh mate, even Dizzy.
Yeah.
But when you see him perform it, it's a different story.
Right.
But at that time, I thought, why are you doing that?
It's
man?
just like bonkers and those type of
Yeah,
tunes.
like I know
Right.
it's a good song, but
Yeah.
even I thought like, oh man, why are you going down that road? But then again, you think,
You performed that live, fuck me, bro.
yeah, and it obviously sold a lot of units.
Were Kalashes more honest back then compared to today's industry beef?
It depends on what situation is.
Would you have ever gone on Lord of the Mics, by the way, if
Yeah.
you were asked?
Yeah.
Who would you have liked to,
Anyone,
really?
yeah.
Name one respected grime MC who wouldn't survive in the early pirate radio era.
Stormzy.
Yeah? You wouldn't survive it? Why not? He can spit though.
No, I just don't think he would have lasted, mate.
Really?
No, no, not the 325.
Not
Not the 325 stings, bro. They were the stings, mate. You got Et Alive if you didn't have it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You got Et Alive, and I just think, no, I've never met the man, never spoke to him, no disrespect or nothing, but I just think you should have been a bit basic there on that level
Fair enough.
against everyone else.
Did grime sell out or did the culture just evolve?
Evolved.
This is my question. The lyrical thing then as opposed to now, how do you find that? Because I definitely think the lyrics then were way better than what I'm
Definitely, it
hearing
was
now.
more
With
lyrical.
metaphors
Yeah,
and that
that's
thinking
it,
thing.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because,
Because they've not the younger culture have not took it on.
right,
Because it's changed in style. Like everyone sounds the fucking same.
Yeah.
And it's just like I know, but it's like everyone has got that fucking flow.
is there anyone from the new school that you think, yeah,
The only one that was Potter.
Potter, yeah,
It's the only
Barking,
one that I could, Barking, and I spoke to Potter before he blew his first mixtapes. Obviously, he's from Barking. I know his friends. He knows mine.
And how is that? Because Barking and Dagenham are brothers, isn't it?
That's
it. Do you consider Barking part of Dagenham, or do you think that those Barking men are over there? Because it's very.
No, I've got good friends that are from Barking. I've always had a good connection with Barking.
Yeah,
I've always had a good connection with Barking
yeah.
people.
Big up
Always.
Potter though. He definitely does. his
Potter's
thing.
good, man. He
He's
always
gas
has
going,
been,
isn't
and
he?
I spoke to him way before he even blew,
Right.
and tried getting him on the track with us.
Was loyalty in crews actually a weakness for some MCs? I don't get that question.
Some people left crews, didn't they? to
Who
better
benefited most from grime going commercial, and who paid the price?
Who benefited best? Probably Wiley.
Yeah. Do today's fans really understand grime, or is it just the image of it?
I don't think the new generation, no.
Do you think grime's dead in 2026?
No, it's only. It can be done.
Yeah.
But it's just who's pushing it.
I see Wiley the other day saying no more Spotify. If you want my music, you got to buy a CD.
That's what I've done.
And you got to buy a CD
That's what
player.
I've done on my last release.
Yeah.
Because what I did was I knew this Spotify thing and all that, so I thought, fuck it. I pressed up. I pressed up about 500 CDs.
Yeah.
And I sold them all within like X amount of time.
Yeah.
But at first I was sending them out because I was to get on my socials. Right, if you want a CD, hard copy signed, tenner. Just send the bank money to my bank. Fucking every day I got polls like that.
But
and then I'm looking at streaming, looking at the money, I'm thinking, what the fuck?
there is a real resurgence of people saying like, forget the streaming, forget all that. If you've
shit.
got 10,000
Unless-
fans or 5,000 fans and you sell them for a tenner, you don't need none of that streaming.
No.
And there is a real thing. And I see
100%.
Wiley the other day saying, and he fucking posted a hi-fi system and said, listen, this is called a hi-fi. Like, you see it? See that he's like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
buy this shit if you want to hear my music. And I actually think, yeah.
It's
he
the way
fucking
forward
might be
because it's
on
hard copies. How the fuck do you think that people like Elton John and all these people, because you had hard copies? There was no way you could get bootleggers, yeah, but they were hard copies.
No.
You had CDs, you had tapes, and you had vinyl.
So then
No one else.
is your album going to be on Spotify and all that? Or are you going to
I don't know. This is what I was saying to someone who I've had him as a manager, like, and I spoke to him. I've just rekindled with him and said, look, I showed him some of the tracks. And he was like, so what's the plan? I'm like, da. And I said, well, I don't know what to do with this streaming thing.
It's interesting.
because-
It's really interesting. I think we're at a real crossroads. It can go
Yeah,
either way.
because like I mean, let's say for instance 1 million views on each whatever platform is say $4,000.
If that.
Free.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
1 million views
Yeah.
for that when you can go and press up a couple thousand CDs
That's true.
and do that in London, do that in your area on your own.
It's so
That's
true.
not even in the UK.
And then there's also something said about, you know, when you've got music that everyone can't get, it's like, I've got it. That there's a feeling about that. Yo, I've got that Dogzilla, I've got that album. Then you can't
What
just
was
press a
it
button
that,
and get it.
Tory Lane's done. Do you remember what he did?
Yeah, I
he
can't
done
remember.
something, didn't he? And then everyone just went fucking wild for it.
Oh, I can't remember what he did.
And he gets, I think he sold it for a penny or something like that, didn't he?
Yes, he did something. But he's in jail right now.
And then
so
everyone else was selling it.
Yeah, like
So
we
everyone
said.
was making money out of it.
And then also the physical copies, reading the cover, looking at the inlays.
Yeah, it's all signed.
That's something that I used to love as a kid. Do you know what I mean? So I really do think that there is something there. So it's a really interesting point.
It was signed.
Did you ever feel forced to choose between real life and chasing music full time? I think you've covered that in your.
Yeah.
What's the hardest moment you've had to face as an MC that no one knows about? Was it that thing with your son?
Yeah, stepping away from it, man.
Yeah.
When I didn't like,
Was there a point you knew grime wasn't going to give back what you put in? That's a good question.
Probably as time went by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a young MC came to you today, what's the one mistake you'd warn them about?
Could easily say don't give up, but don't listen to no one.
What do you want your name to represent when people talk about real grime history?
Being real.
Respected. When you first heard Devlin, what made you think this kid's different?
It's just the barking and drugging them thing, because if you're that's what it used to be, barking and drugging them. That's what we all used to say, or dogging them.
Yeah. Do you feel like you discovered Devlin or just recognised talent others missed?
There was a lot into it, because obviously he said to me he had an opportunity to join Nasty, and he said he didn't want to do it because he wanted to be OT. He said, I've been listening to you and everything, and I just think that, all right, cool, I know that, but I got you on the radio, I went out and done my thing, but then again, he did that as well. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just because it was just I knew, like, I just heard something. I just thought, fuck me, that's different.
I do get a sense he perhaps found a second family with you guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that sometimes people don't really understand what that means.
Yeah.
The comfortability
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
with your brothers.
Yeah, he said that.
That's a lot different than
He's
joining a crew that you don't know.
Yeah. No, he said that. He said like, because I took him and his dad out for a caravan holiday for one bank holiday weekend, and we went fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy. And there was one of my friend Mel. He's a big lump.
Yeah.
And his dad was having a run around, having a dance with the ladies, and I think the men were getting a bit like, "What you doing?" all that. And Dev said, like, he said, "You know what?" Like, he said, "Being like with you and Mel," he said, like, I knew my dad was safe, like, because if anyone fucked about, then just yeah.
No, I hear it.
So,
but it's that comfortability factor that then allows him to grow. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you're not comfortable in your
that's it.
environment.
Because if he don't have to look right on the back of his shoulder because he knows he's got the dog there, mate.
And he's got the dog on the lead. What was Devlin like before the industry polish? Hungrier or rawer?
It's just a little version of me, mate.
Did people around you realise how special he was at the time? These are very Devlin-based questions.
A couple people, yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think Devlin made it through while many others didn't?
Being real, mate. So representing the people.
Do pioneers like you get erased once artists go mainstream?
Maybe not.
Do you acknowledge that you are a pioneer, by the way?
Knowledge that I was part of a culture and a sound that was birthed in East London, and that I was part of it.
Yeah.
And that I was there and I witnessed it and see it, and I've watched it grow and elevate to levels where it's at now, and I'm proud of that, to be part of that. I can always think, wow, I achieved that myself.
Should grime history do a better job at crediting who opened the doors?
Maybe, yeah, yeah. I think
I
a
think
lot
it's
of people have been left out of.
I think it's very.
It's easy to say, like, no disrespect. It's easy to say Jammer, Frisco.
Who did do their thing?
Yeah, but there was also other people doing it.
Sure.
Not just me. There was other Nasty crew. Mac 10, Marcus Nasty.
Yeah, they've been around.
Black Ops.
They've been around.
That's it. But there was other people as well that did their thing.
Did Devlin's success change how people treated you?
I wouldn't like to think, but maybe.
Have you ever felt forgotten despite being part of someone's origin story?
It used to make me laugh because obviously, like, people, there was a new era of fan now because it's gone commercial now.
Right.
And we went to do a show, and obviously I'm on stage with him, and I said, "Oh, you've got the mic, please, mate." And he went, "Who are you?" And I went, "What? Oh, I thought you was his manager."
Oh.
Fuck off.
So I am his manager. Give me 20%, motherfucker.
What do you think I am? Like, fucking old. Am I that old?
Side note, what's your favourite Devlin songs? Top three for you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I curveballed you there.
Jesus Christ. Fuck me, I can't think of the names. They're on Art of Rolling.
Okay. Have a think and let me know. Top 3 grime tunes of all time. Putting Devlin aside.
Eskimo. Wookie Storm. Oh, that's a fucking hard one for the third because I've got so many. Oh, mate, that's not good. There was a Da Vinci track, I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll go with that, but I can't remember the name of the Da Vinci one.
Top 5 grime artists of all time.
Devs. Ghetts. Doogz. Will. Ooh.
Well, one more, mate.
Wiley. Did I said Wiley?
you
Sorry,
said
Rascal.
Rascal. If those Devlin songs come back to you, let me know, please.
Yep.
Does the industry only remember success, not who made it possible? I like that.
Yeah, I do. I remember success, but not who made it possible. Yeah, 100%.
Did Devlin outgrow the scene or escape it?
Outgrew it.
Would Devlin get signed today coming up the same way?
If you got signed today, would it be the same?
Yeah.
I would like to think so, yeah, because he's that talented, yeah.
Do you ever look at Devlin's journey and think I played a real part in that?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
I like that. This is all Devlin stuff. I think it's just too much.
I was going to say.
Shall I stop here?
Not Devlin questions, isn't it?
Do you feel proud, bitter or neutral watching others succeed from your era? How do you want your role in grime history to be remembered?
Real and respected.
Is it annoying when people bring up Devlin Q all the time?
No.
No? That's good.
Because I know that people will ask him the same about myself.
Yeah, it's lovely. 30 quick fire questions and we're done. 1 word answers. Thank you for your time, sir. First MC you ever rated?
Skibbity.
Pirate radio or studio?
Studio.
What's better, bar for bar, grime or rap?
Grime.
Who had the hungriest energy back then?
Rascal.
1 MC for your era that got slept on?
Gift. Get God's gift, sorry.
First time you heard Devlin, instant yes or doubt?
Yes. Oh, very first time.
Yeah.
Little bit of doubt, sorry, Devs, but he was young.
Devlin then or Devlin now?
Oh, who do I prefer, now or then?
Yeah.
Fuck, now.
Fair enough. Why is that?
Because he's established and he's more mature and his
Yeah,
lyrics
no,
more.
his new album's a real body of work.
I love that
I
album
really
so
enjoyed
much.
it as well. Like musical
I
and
love that fucking album, man.
and it's lovely to see his growth actually. So I
said to him when he made it, "You're back. That's what I want to hear. Like that's where you got to set your. That's it. This you can't go no lower than this. Don't be doing that. This is what you want to be at now. Go for it, bruv."
And he listens to you a lot. I've noticed. He really takes your kind of feedback on board, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like a mentor to him, I would say. Do you get what I'm saying? Mixtapes or albums?
Mixtapes.
Real bars or big hooks?
Bars.
Clashes, needed or overrated?
Overrated.
1 mistake early grime made?
Oh, fucking hell. Getting record labels involved.
1 thing today's MC would struggle with back then. The
Rinse FM 3 till 5, mate.
the 3 to 5 shift, bro.
You are dead.
Studio politics, real or exaggerated?
Depends what it's about.
Who changed once money arrived?
Everyone.
Would you survive today's music industry?
Yeah.
What do you think of this TikTok era and all that? Are you for it? This AI shit?
I just see my kids on it when I fuck me, that's for kids, isn't it? Because people say, "Ain't you got a TikTok?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's fucking kids, isn't it?
Do you feel you got to kind of get with it? Like,
Nah, fuck that. I've got a Facebook, Instagram, that'll do.
yeah, MySpace. You got.
I did, yeah.
Most.
And a bit of LimeWire.
Oh my god, Kazaa. Most underrated grime era.
Fuck me. Early 2000, mid 2000, sorry.
What's the best grime crew, by the way?
Got to be Roll Deep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
Apart from us, Roll Deep.
Yeah. all right.
Got to be.
Talent or work ethic?
Talent.
1 MC you wish you collaborated with?
Doogz, Wiley, Rascal, maybe. I've collaborated with Wiley, yeah.
Bars over beats or beats over bars?
You need both.
Legacy or money?
Legacy.
1 track that sums up your era?
Weapons Our Mouths.
What?
Weapons Our Mouths.
Okay.
Me and Devlin. What?
Real fans or numbers?
Real fans.
Did grime lose its soul?
No.
Would you do it all again?
Yeah.
How would you want your name to be remembered?
Respected.
Dogzilla, absolute pleasure to have you in the building, sir. Is there anything else you'd like to say? This is your time. It's lovely to see you back. I hope from this I want to see you out there more. I want to see you doing freestyles. I want to see you out there.
That's it, mate.
This is my foot up your ass, bruv. I want to see you out there in 2026. The album's called what?
Dog Eat Dog.
Dog Eat Dog. March, April.
March.
CDs.
Videos.
We're not doing fucking Spotify, or we might.
See how
It's been an absolute pleasure. I did want to give you your flowers, man, and say, listen, you are a real icon out here, especially around here at Ilford, Dagenham, like local boroughs.
Yeah, I love Ilford,
It's
man.
lovely to see that.
It's always nice.
It's always lovely whenever I speak your name and people hear your name, they light up and they know the impact, the cultural impact that you've put.
Thank you,
so
man.
never, ever forget that, my brother. Love to you and your family, sir.
Brand new, man.
God bless. We out. Peace.